Nyesom Wike and Rotimi Amechi have been trending online recently, calling each other names, calling each other corrupt, and dragging their legacies through the mud. From allegations of debt, disrespect, and dirty money, one question comes to mind amidst all the chaos. Is Nyesom Wike actually richer than all his fellow politicians? We'll get there. Hi, my name is Folashewa Ashadi.
And I'm Adebayo Oluwalayomi.
This is Toprofile TV. On this channel, we have conversations that cut across all aspects of life. Today, we are delving into politics. So, stay with us.
Welcome. Who is Nyesom Wike? Nyesom Wike is the loudest, boldest, and most dramatic politician in Nigeria. Nyesom Wike was the former governor of Rivers State. He is a lawyer turned a political bulldozer, and he is the current FCT minister under Tinubu. Okay, so back to the question, is Nyesom Wike richer than all other Nigerian politicians? According to legit.ng, we're able to create the top richest politicians in Nigeria in 2025.
So here is the countdown from the least to the richest. Number 10 is Oluremi Tinubu, a senator and current first lady of Nigeria, with a net worth of $30 million, followed by Diezani Alison Madueke, ex-petroleum minister, with a net worth of $70 million.
And at number 8, we have Yahaya Bello, with a net worth of $80 million, an ex-Kogi governor. And at number 7, we have Godwill Akpabio, with a net worth of $100 million, current Senate president, made well through politics and public service.
Next on our list is Ademola Adeleke, the current governor of Osun State, our dancing governor, with a net worth of $110 million. Then we have Nyesom Wike on the number 5 spot. He's a FCT minister and ex-Rivers governor with a net worth of $550 million.
Closely after Wike, we have Dino Melaye with a net worth of $800 million, ex-senator known for his luxury lifestyles, flashy cars, and massive real estate holdings. And then after him, we have Atiku Abubakar with a net worth of $1.4 billion, former vice president and owns several companies.
Number 2 is Bukola Saraki, a former Senate president and ex-banker with a net worth of $2 billion. He comes from a wealthy political dynasty. So before we call out our number 1 on the list, let's take a quick rundown of the countdown from the least to the richest. Number 10 is Remi Tinubu. Number 9 is Diezani Alison Madueke.
Number 8 is Yahaya Bello. Number 7 is Godwill Akpabio.
Then we have Ademola Adeleke. Number 5 is Nyesom Wike.
And at number 4, we have Dino Melaye. And at number 3, Atiku Abubakar.
Number 2 is Bukola Saraki. Drum roll, please. And number 1 is Orji Uzo Kalu, ex-governor of Abia State, with a net worth of $3.2 billion. He built his fortune through oil, shipping, and media.
So back to our question, is Wike actually richer than all other politicians in Nigeria? Well, from the list that we've presented below, Wike is actually not richer than every other politician. As you can see, he sits pretty at number 5 with a net worth of $550 million. But with his flamboyant lifestyle and the way he's very versatile on social media with showing his spendings, that is why most people think he is richer than most of the other politicians in Nigeria.
But let's not get it twisted though. Our focus should not be on who is richer in the political field, but actually how they got this money. Because behind every politician spending lavishly, acquiring multiple properties and cars, we actually have classrooms with leaking roofs, hospitals with no equipment. We have youths, educated youths, that are roaming on the streets without employment.
If these politicians are more transparent, we would not be here sitting and trying to find out who is the richest or who is not the richest. So this is trying to say that most politicians should be more transparent with how they get their money, what their source of income also is.
Also, we should strive for a Nigeria where transparency, honesty, and integrity is the order of the day, especially in our leadership positions. Again, I think instead of focusing on how wealthy the politicians are or trying to compare their riches, what we should focus on is the transparency they display in declaring their assets, because that will go a long way in giving us the confidence that we need to believe that Nigeria is going to be great again.
Can you imagine? Dilomile has fleets of cars worth millions of naira, while there are youths that are unemployed in Nigeria.
What does he even need those kind of cars for?
I don't know.
When there are poor masses that need help in Nigeria, people that need job, sick people that need urgent attention, and the hospitals they are in, they don't have medical facilities, they don't have enough equipment to take care of them. Anyways, I think what is just best for us is not to focus on the wealth these people gather, but instead we should focus on the transparency and honesty that they display when it comes to their wealth and how they get their wealth. In a way, I think it's right for some of them to actually show off their wealth, because if you earn your money legitimately, who has the right to tell you what to show off and what not to show off? But then again, there are some of them, like the likes of Yahya Bello, that we know that, yes, he actually stole public state funds.
Yes.
And that constitutes like majority of his wealth. Those kind of people, they don't have the right to start showing off or start living flamboyant lifestyle, because those are the kind of things that the youths get to see.
Yes,
and
it influenced the youth to, especially young boys. They start seeing these things and they're like, how will I be able to get, my own Rolls Royce? And then they venture into things like Yahoo.
And that's in itself is a very big minus on the side of, on the part of these politicians, because what then are we actually gaining from them, instead of them contributing to our lives as people, as a nation? Instead, they are now inculcating all these lavish lifestyle.
Yeah, and pressure to the youth. Anyways, that will be all for today. And I would leave you with a question. Do you think politics pay these politicians well enough for them to be able to, live lavishly like this? Anyways, I would like to see your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to also hit the notification button. Once again, my name is Adibayo Oluwalayomi.
And I'm Folashewa Shade. Until next time.